the way to the supplement shop with coffee spilled down me. Going to get a couple of necessities, and then we are off to the gym. First stop, let's go to WellFit supplement store to go see Uncle Andy and who's that? And yeah, getting some necessities, and then we're off to the gym to train shoulders. So yeah, let's get it done.
Doing you right?
Yeah, well.
Hey, well?
Hey, make sure you get my good side. That's every side.
That man, you well?
Yeah, good, you right?
Yeah, mate.
What can I do for you today?
I need some BCAs
Yeah.
and some fat runners.
Or tag you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You've got the almighty.
So what brings you to the best shop in England?
I might as well move in here, Anne.
You might as well.
I might as well move in. So if I wasn't on prep, these flapjacks are amazing. Literally amazing. They've got all new flavours in as well. Cherry bakewell, biscoff. Oh, jealous. So since it's Christmas and my oats are very bland if I just have them plain, should we try the Christmas pudding skinny sauce? 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 everything. Should we try Christmas pudding? We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. The 10X, the good stuff, yeah? WellFit. One of.
So Marcus, tell me, what's the best shop in England?
The best shop?
Yes.
Asda. WellFit. It's got to be WellFit.
That's it. We're so over.
It even just said in here they stock everything, all the American stuff, a lot. So yeah, we can't complain. Asda is good though.
I love you.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the? Having to eat on the go, regardless. So we've got our chicken and rice all weighed out. From my sponsor iPrep. Chicken and rice all weighed out, ready to go. Food on the go. So yeah, eating at Uncle Andy's. As soon as I come here, I always eat, regardless. Regardless, I might as well move in. I literally need to have a bed and move in here. I'm literally in here more than anything. But yeah, chicken and rice, meal 4. Just woke up. You just woke up. Come on.
Wow, all these pros meeting at WellFit.
Bacon.
Pain, man. But it's
I
good,
thought he's in
man.
Spain now.
Nah, you know what? I'm meant to fly tomorrow morning, but even then, I want to go Saturday, man. But
When's the show on Sunday?
show's on Sunday, check-ins on Saturday night. But we didn't, we don't check this stuff in it. If I checked, I would have went Saturday, sometime during the day, so I can smash out as much cardio and training here as possible. You know
Why
what
do
I
you
mean?
do so much cardio? Why
No, I have to, man. My body is like, it doesn't.
really not responding? Really?
Yeah, really slow.
Is
Really.
it?
I won't do it today. I've done. This will be when I go home. It'll be my 3rd cardio I've done.
Today?
Yeah, I've done 2 already.
Of
2
what?
hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what it is? Otherwise, what we really need is the long duration. You know what I mean? Like, as in like 6-7 months, you know what I mean? To
Yeah.
actually prep it out. But because it's such a short space of time, it's
Yeah,
a lot, man.
Who you going out with? Emil and that? Or you on your
Yeah,
own?
nah, me, Emil, and Omar. So
You
hopefully,
back from America now, yeah?
yeah, hopefully we make it to the airport. I can see it being a disaster, but.
Nah, man. Don't wish bad energy, man. You'll be
Well,
fine.
I promise you, like last time I was at the airport first, I even fell asleep at the airport and it still wasn't there. So hopefully it should be alright.
Is this your last show now?
Hopefully, there's Canada after this, but it all depends how this one
Canada's
goes.
what, just after Christmas? Or 22nd?
Canada's next week.
Is it?
Yeah. So literally this on Sunday and Canada's next Sunday. But I want to place, if I can place at least top 4, I'll go Canada.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because Canada, I've got the side
If
for
you don't
it.
place top 4, are you going to go?
Nah,
to it or not?
then no point. Then let me just
When's
end the
Saudi?
season. Saudi's in January.
Seen Saudi.
Arnold Classics, Ohio is in March. You know what I mean?
So,
and then we got Ramadan April, so I want to get at least one or
One,
2 years
yeah.
before Ramadan. You know what I mean?
I can imagine.
Yeah, man. Otherwise, it's
even if you don't like play top 4, bro, even like so one of the shows, would you like?
Nah, it's Romania. Romania plays 14th.
Yeah, but
bloody
what was the one
14th.
where was you in Prague?
Prague, I played 3rd.
You see my point?
Yeah. So you just never know. Yeah. But this one here, I'm gonna smoke them, man. I said, listen, I'm gonna do everything I can, man. My posing's changed, everything's changed. You know
Who's
what I
doing
mean?
your posing from Titan guy?
Nah, you know what's so funny? I've been watching Coach's Corner with Omar Ventura and that, like late at night. And the thing is, I've been picking up tips from them because everyone that comes on there, they correct their posing. So literally, when the people are on, I get up, I get in front of the TV, and I follow it. And now I've got it down to the team. The coach is like, "Listen, this is much better." I'm like, "Alright, cool."
Yeah, so long as you know, I've been doing my posing. My posing's off, but my body shape doesn't fit the generic posing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like the swiveling in the hips and that, I lose. What do you know what I mean? I'm more of a stand forward guy.
Yeah, so you need to be like, you know, like Diego Montenegro. He keeps like twisting to the side like this, but if he stands straight on, because his waist is small anyway, you don't need to do that. So I would, you know what it is? Go Omar Ventura posing, man.
You, mate.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Because this is the thing, you know, like someone might say, okay, you know what, pose with one hand on your hip, but that doesn't work. So that doesn't like show your best.
Look at us looking at your back the other day.
Yeah.
You know, for you know, I took pictures of his back in different poses, and it showed that him not stressing it so much. Look better.
Yeah. Sometimes you get over tense and you just lose definition, lose sight, everything.
Sometimes literally just coming out and just standing there, that's it. You know what I mean? But when you come out and you start like
too much,
doesn't work.
Do you know what kills me? You know, back in the day, like the old UKBFF days, you used to do the side pose.
Yeah.
The side pose is a favourite pose. A side pose for me, my obliques show the bollocks. Yeah. Standing front on.
Yeah.
And going straight to the rear, I'm like, the transition's long. I'm trying to make it into a pose myself. Do you know what I mean?
But if you want, when you come pro now, you get to show all those sides. Literally, you get to just dance on the stage, innit? Yeah. So it's just best like you work out a routine that really works for you. Go slow into it. You know what I mean? But for me, Omar Ventura is the best. He can just look at you and just literally pick out your good side, and he's the best, man.
So look at let's see how Ryan's shape. He stands full on and then he hits a swivel. Ryan Terry.
Yeah.
He hits a swivel. Like I like his shape. He's very like he's not overly big. He's got good abdominals. I've got like similar abdominals, like tight abdominals. Yeah. But he's obviously a lot bigger. Yeah. But then he's posing. I think like he posing for the Arnold's are very different than he's ever done, but it worked for him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So you just got to get your sweet spot. Once you hit your sweet spot, you're good.
Yeah.
That's what I've got to work on.
You're definitely going to do. I mean, with your height and your size,
you're going to do some damage.
I'm telling you, mate. Listen,
you're definitely going to do some damage.
I told you, you're like a model. You know what I mean? When they look at
you, you know what I mean?
You would have won Romania easy.
Yeah.
You would have won above Romania. Like they cared about the physique, but it was more like how do you look and how do you fit.
Pleasing,
mate, you would have won easy. I promise you, man.
Pleasing,
You know what I mean? But sometimes we go there and we're thinking, oh no, it's not what they want and stuff like that.
But you say that. I mean, look, you know, you're bigger than the average in your category, and you've done well. You know, some people say, oh, it's not what they're looking for, and then you go and win your pro card. So who are they to judge?
Yeah, it's true.
It depends what they want on the day. It depends, like you said, you can place 14th, and the next one you come top 3. You're like, do you know what I mean? It's a week apart. You look no different. Do you know what I mean? You might look better when you look place 14th, but you don't know what you want. Do you know what I mean? That's one of them ones, but.
It's true. This one here, we've got a good judge as well. Maz Ali, he's a really good judge, man. So, and last time, all he asked me for, he was like, look, no more size, just bring conditioning, do you know what I mean?
And so I'm coming in now?
Say again?
You're starting to come in even more now?
Yeah, I'm way better conditioning.
Yeah.
Mate, listen, it's probably the best I've been in a short space of time. Do you know what I mean? Like
that's what it is, trying to hold condition and not lose too much size. That's the hardest thing.
Yeah, and also, because we're on zero carbs as well, like not all the time the body responds to zero carbs, but it's like the coach is like, we have to force it, man. You know what I mean? Because if I put you on carbs, it will overspill. The thing is, because you know another thing that's crazy, I don't need a carb up. People like, I don't need no carb up at all, and I'll still be pumped. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, man, but he's having to learn this stuff on the go, innit? You know what I mean?
That's like me, bro. Like, I'll be honest, I lose size so quick.
Yeah.
I just go down to. I looked at what I looked like on my last show, before I started eating. I could do bikini, bro. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And then I posted a YouTube video before that. I was posing in the mirror, and veins. I was huge. I was like, what's going on? Like 2 different people. So all that the pump and the carb into the at. So once coach learns my body and we kind of get that relationship, we'll hit the sweet spot, and I know it will do damage. But
but next year it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there's gonna be a lot of UK people on that Olympia stage.
Yeah,
100%.
Taking over, and it's just like a new generation now, isn't it? People starting to ease off now, retire, come to the end of their career. That's a new wave of people. Now we're going to be in it. Yeah. It's gonna be a good look, man.
And plus, it's a bigger team. Like, you know, it is. I like the fact that we can all support each other. You can holler at me, I can holler at someone else, and do you know what I mean? So it's really good, man. You know what I mean? We've got people like Andy, you know what I mean? Who just phoned us like, what the hell are you doing?
Come on!
Andy phoned me, I'll be like, Andy, man, I'm like, I'm gonna play last season. Shut up. You won.
Uncle Andy, I told him literally saying on the phone, Uncle Andy, mate.
Trust me. So it's good, man. But this time I feel really confident.
No, good, man.
Really
Confidence shows on the stage as well, man. If you go in there thinking I ain't gonna do well, you ain't gonna do well. If you're in there confident, it shows on the stage. Where stage presence is one of the main things ever. Get your stage presence on there. You're doing something right when you're placing top 3 in your first couple of months of being a pro. That's nuts. Do you know what I mean? And you're being seen, you're active on the scene now as well, man. So keep doing your thing, man.
100%.
You get that qualification back down.
We are gonna push for it, but next year I would say you, out of all of us, I'm telling you, man, because remember this is about sponsorships and getting a lot of this stuff. Mate, everyone's gonna be dying for you, man. I promise.
And looking pretty.
Bro,
you're so lucky I'm not competing.
Like, we're getting out there and people are always onto a mill, innit? You know what I mean? The mill's like a model as well, innit? So I'm saying when you come in this, game over.
UK's gonna just take the piss, bro. UK's gonna be mad. But like I said, we're all like under the same umbrella as well, so it works, man. Do you know what I mean? It works well. I'll probably be the last one to come up if it's not this year. But if it don't happen with France, which is gonna be a bit of a rushed one. But if it don't happen with France, then next year, I know I'll get my pro card. I'll guarantee I'll get it.
Guaranteed.
And I'll do it. And then I'm just gonna be like, literally, I'm just gonna be active. I'm gonna be on the scene weekly, whatever it be. You know what I mean? If I have to travel to Iran, I see there's one in Iran, I'll go Iran. I don't care. Like, I'll just want to be seen by across the board. Do you know what I mean?
Because the thing is, we're all together as well, so literally it's like any show that you're likely to do, all of us are probably going to jump in and do it. If we haven't qualified for Olympia, then we'll probably do it. But even then, it's like we should all fly together, support each other. It doesn't matter. Look, if we got the time and we got the money, it's good, man. You know what I mean? Because that's a lot of these like Italians and stuff like that.
They travel in packs, innit?
Yeah, literally. Like you get one man competing, but 15 of them are flying up. You know what I'm saying? Same as Nathan Diasha, man. He flies out with so much money, and I'm like, you know what? This is just amazing. It makes you feel confident and nice.
Of course,
as well,
you've got a team behind you, and then you've got other people's eyes looking at you, thinking, "Bro, you was off this one." Off, or you're on. Do you know what I mean? From different, and these people are gonna have like, if you are looking off, and I'm a part of your team, I'm like, bro, you're looking off, man. You might be spilling a bit, or you might be and I'm gonna listen because you've do you know what I mean? You're in the same game. That's what I said. If we all come as a pack, man, like I said, I'll be joining. If it ain't this year, then next year, man, I'll be joining the pro stage, 100%. 100%. Brother, good luck in Spain. I'll be tuning in. Look, we're gonna stay. When you're back, straight in the gym. You ever get a little collab going?
Yeah, definitely. I'll let him know that know as well. Still.
Yeah, 100. Right, so on the way to the gym, running a bit late today. On the way to the gym today, we're gonna go and train at a gym. As soon as I was allowed legally to train in the gym, before I used to train at school, when I was allowed to get a gym membership. This is the gym Origin. It's called the first gym I ever trained at. So my first few years of Marcus becoming the fitness guy was built in Origin. So that is where we're going today. Origin Fitness in Raynham. We're going to use that, go back down memory lane. We've got an hour to train. Like I said, we're cutting a bit fine. Had a busy day. So yeah, let's go and get it done. So just going to warm up with a few lateral delts. Bit of a rush today, but yeah, just some lateral delts, nice and light. Just warming them up. Everything's changing now. I ain't been here since I was 16. I'm going to show you a picture of me in the changing rooms from when I was 16 years old. metal weights, iron weights always feel heavier. I don't know why. Increasing the weight every time, back to 20s. We're going to go up to 22.5s for a lateral raise, then we're going to move over to a press. So again, it's a bit of a rush one today, trying to get as much in as we can. There's no excuses, you never miss it. There's 24-hour gyms out there, so there's no excuse to miss it, but you have to work around it. So now to go back to memory lane, come back to the gym that I first started at. So yeah, hasn't changed much. Swift machine, got a bit of a delicate shoulder, so this just seems a little bit more supportive than using dumbbell press at the moment. My rotary cuff's a little bit out from when it dislocated, so a bit of extra support, still getting the press in. So yeah, I personally opt at the moment just to be safe, being close to sort of shows, and the last thing I want now is to get injured. So yeah, I use supported Swift machine press. Go up another 10 kilos. Again, when I'm getting ready for shows or possible shows I may be doing, I don't necessarily have to go super heavy. It's just a precautionary thing. We can still go volume, still get the reps in. I don't necessarily want to go super heavy, so just safety first really. So I'm going to put one more 10 kilo either side. So 30 kilos either side, including the bar. Let's get the reps in. At the minute, had a bit of a busy day, so running a little bit behind on our meals. So the meal's a little bit behind. No excuse, you're still going to get it done, but our meal intake is a little bit behind schedule. So normally I would have had a couple more meals before this session, but we are running behind 1 or 2 meals. So energy levels ain't the greatest, and it's a bit later. But it happens. You just work around it. This one has never moved. Got some new equipment in here. I've noticed got some different new equipment, which is quite cool. Some live fitness tables. You see these machines here. We've been here from day dot since I was a lad. Before I had a driving licence, I had to get a bus and train to get here. These machines have been here, and this hasn't even moved from this very spot. First set was 10 and 10. Second set's 8 and 8. We're going to alternate the grips. So 10 and 10, which is done. Rather than heavier, we're going to go 8 and 8, both grips. No pre-workout, high on life and coffee. So another set on this, we're going to go 6 and 6, around 10 and 10, 8 and 8, 6 and 6. Quick maths. Limited time, maximum energy. Let's get it done. So we're going to go isolation on front delts. Personally, I think I need a bit of work on the front delts, front and rears. So that's what we're going to work on today. So we're going to isolate our front delts. Again, when it comes to front and rear delts, well, that's such a small muscle group. You haven't got to go stupidly heavy with it. Just light, under control, intensity. Yeah, keep the volume up, mind to muscle connection. So when it comes to the smaller muscle groups like your rear delts and front delts, don't think about going too heavy. Focus on your form and your contraction, and have mind to muscle. Just going lightweight, completely. Biceps and front delt, burns. Good feeling. On this one, we're going to slightly change the angle of our movement. Whereas before we had our hands in this position here, we're actually going to swap it and go to there and try to pull up from there, see if that makes a difference. So final grip. So we went that way, we've gone that way, now we're going to go underhand. Yeah, so we're going to hit every angle possibly can. And that's it. So last exercise on the front delts, as we was pressing with elbows tucked in as well. Kind of brings the front delts into play as well. So yeah, front delts are going to hit a bit today. Just try and hit every angle. Like I said, we're under time restraint. Yeah, we're going to get it in regardless. The last exercise, some reverse cable, no it's not. Last exercise, reverse dumbbell flies. You can hit a little bit of rear delts. Again, nice and light. Just try and get a squeeze mind to muscle. And that's time. All in the space of an hour.
You got a watch there?
There's nothing there. Yeah, last time I was here was 2014.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, long.
Long time.
Long.
Long time, mate.
Nice
Are we done with the workout then? We're done, mate. Got it in just in time. Whew. Weeks ago. I've done 2 boys. And then I've got one in France, 8th of December, and then in Saudi Arabia next year, and then it'll be like every other month from there. So
you're doing that pro qualified stuff?
yeah. Every time, bro, I'm literally winning my category, coming to the overall, like win my category, we do the overall and I come second, so I just missed out on my pro card, like every time, so.
Well, what show was it again? But recently?
I've done loads, bro. I've done the Portugal one, Portugal, Barcelona, I've done loads, bro. Literally all I do is travel abroad to compete. Yeah, I'm literally going to France, I'm going to do Denmark, Spain. Yeah, everywhere, bro. But how'd you do it?
Nah, in the future maybe, you know what I'm
Do
saying?
it, bro. How old are you?
18?
Oh, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're good. And the thing is, you've got a junior category as well, you can compete at 21. Junior category is what you want to be, man. Junior category, you can do the junior category and then you can go into the open men's, in men's physique. But do it, bro, don't hold back. All I was doing, when I was 18, I'm 28 now, I was like, oh, I'll do it next year, I'm going to do it. Next thing you know, you're like mid-20s. It goes so quick, bro.
I wish I did it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Just do it. If you've got it in your head to do it.
I even got a page into it, but because I'm into it. I watch like the shows and all of that.
Yeah. Pose. That one. That one. That one in your back pose. It's all very simple, so depends on what federation you do, depends on what position you can do. So you've got UKBFF, PCA, 2 rows, depends on what you can do. If you need any help,
I'll show you. Look, this is what I look like. This was 2 years ago, actually.
yeah, go on. Go on. I'll just give you my details, whatever works easiest.
What? You need 2 sets.
Yeah, no worries, brother. Yeah, literally, because I was meant to go rip gym, but we was filming. By the time I got rip gym, I would have only had 20 minutes to finish before I got out. I thought at least here I get 45 minutes if I stop off here, because it's coming from Chiefin. So,
Blimey.
yeah, I'm literally here. Everywhere.
Is that going on YouTube?
Yeah, I've got a YouTube channel, yeah, but it cuts everything and mutes it, bro. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Do you want to shout yourself out?
No, it's called Nano Fitness 20, innit?
Nano Fitness 20, alright, I'll
Yeah,
tag you, bro.
Nano Fitness 20.
Just saying no more.
You too.
Done, dusted, managed to get it in. Good going down memory lane, back to my old original gym. Origin, where it all started. Now let's go get some food because we've got to play catch up. Oh, go play catch up. Play catch up, we've got a busy day tomorrow. I don't really want to have a super late night, but I've got to fit bills in, so it's looking like I'm gonna. So make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment and share. I'll see you soon.